Hey everybody, good afternoon. It's Lynn Renee McDonald, talking to you from for Practical Spirituality here live on YouTube. Okay, and what I want to talk to you about today is angels. All right, and how to call in angels, how to call in love energy, how to call in healing and things for other people that you love and you want good things for. Okay, because there's a fine line with energy and karma and universal law of love energy that we all need to be aware of, so to speak. Just, fine line meaning how things work, really, how things work. All right. Everybody talks about karma and it's like, ooh, karma, and they're all freaked out by it, but the truth is there's all different kinds of karma for all different kinds of reasons and in all different kinds of ways. So, but for this video, what we're going to talk about today is how, you can call in assistance from love energy, work with love energy, work with your angels, your guides, love energy to send out great things for the people you love, people you care about, the world, anybody or anything. Okay. This is what we're going to talk about because so many people come to me and they're like, Lynn, they're like, how do I call in things for other people? How do I do that? Without having unwell karma or instilling my will on them, because it's like a cardinal no-no in law of universe, especially out here in people's beliefs, like out in society, people believe that the karma comes back to you, tenfold when you impose your will and what you want on others, and you have no business doing that and blah, 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 blah. However, there is a fine line, and it's called being authentically in your heart space. When you vibrate super high, you can ask for things for love energy, from love energy, with love energy, from within your soul for other people, authentically in that space. But there's a particular way that I always guide people to do it, because unless you're like way up here at the top of the top of the top in love energy, and we're all on that journey, okay, of raising our vibration and working with love energy to be the best us we can be, to change the world and have great things happen for us and all. Okay, that's the whole purpose here, right? Is to have a great life, and not just so that I have one or you have one, so everybody and all that is has one, right? Okay, so when you vibrate super high of love energy, and you are authentically in the pure space of love, okay, I call this the Christ consciousness. It's the purest form of love energy in your soul. When you are in that space and you ask for things for others, you have incredible amounts of power and gifts. Okay. So you can ask for things from love to happen for people. The key here is knowing how and when and with your intent and what's going on with you and working with that love energy to be able to do this in the healthiest, best way for you. So no unwell karma can really affect you, or you don't worry about it, so to speak. Okay. So we're going to give you the basics to start doing this, where you can call on the angels, call on love energy, send healing energy, send love energy to people, whether they ask or not. Always if they ask, then there you go. They ask, and so the door is open, so you can send that energy right to them. However, many times, like, people are not in the same vibrational space. They don't understand like what I do, and yet we'll have somebody in their family who will ask me to send them love energy, send healing to this person and healing to that person. Okay. And that's all great. And it's meant from love, because of course we want to help all the people we love, and we want to help all that is ultimately in our purest heart space from love, right? Okay. We want to do great things. That's ultimately what most people and all people want to do somewhere in there, as long as they're well. Okay. So being in love energy space, calling in stuff for you and for other people, healing energy, angels, assistance, a new job, a better life, finances, money to pay people's rents, whatever it is that you want to call in to help and assist people, as long as you're coming from love. The very first thing I'm going to tell you is it is okay. But what you want for others, but you need to understand these things, is that what you want for others and what they want for themselves many times are not the same thing. Okay. So, and that goes in along with the old saying, I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make them drink. All because you can see something doesn't mean other people can. Okay. But from love energy intent in your soul, you can send good things to help and assist others. The key here is to ask from love and give it to source or love energy or God or universe, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So how I do this, and I want to share this with you so that you can call in angels and healing energy for anyone and everyone, including yourself. Okay. Don't forget about you. Okay. So many people, they want to do everything for everybody else. And I'm like, hello. I'm like, what about you? Don't you want good things for you? Because if you don't, in the healthiest, best way, then you're going to know, because you're asking for everybody else and you're not getting the things that you need from love. You're not loving you in the healthiest, best way. Okay. So this is something you want to be aware of. If you're asking things for other people all the time, but never do you ask for you, or letting everybody else go first and never asking for you. Remember, love you first in the healthiest, best way. You don't know how to do that? You ask God that you do. Ask God that you are. Ask God for whatever you need, or love energy for whatever you need, because that's how it works. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you situations, and I'm going to give you ways to do this. Okay. Examples so that you can understand how to do this. Okay. Let me give you an example. I have a relative who was in the hospital who was very sick. Okay. I love him very dearly. Right. And this is in the past. All right. I wanted to help him. So what I did is I said, okay, God, as a healer, as a spiritual person, I know that I naturally take on people's stuff to help them on a soul subconscious level as well as a conscious level. Okay. I need to not do this because it's not healthy for me. So the very first thing I'm going to do is give my worry and my stuff and clear, heal, and change all of that in me and give it to love energy for recycling. Okay. Thank you, God, for that for me, right? That's the very first thing. So I am not being the empathic being, spiritual vibrating being, high vibrating love energy being that I am. I'm not taking on their stuff as much as possible. Okay. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Of course, when somebody you love is sick, you're like, oh my God, you worry like hell about them, and you love, and you can't be getting in that space. It is not your journey. So the best thing that you can do, instead of wanting to help people and get in that space, is give it to source, give it to love energy, give it back to God. Say, God, I love this person. Send them love and angels and healing energy in the best, healthiest way for them and me and all, and everything they need, and the best scenario, the best of everything, if they so desire it. That's key here. If they so desire it. Okay, because you want to, this way they can reach up and grab that energy. All you're doing here is you're putting words, thoughts, your intent, your heart, love, energy, space. You're putting all of that magic that is that in you, in your soul, that God, love, energy, magic, and you're sending it out there to them. And you're sending it out there, and they can reach up and grab it if they so desire it. That's why you say, thank you, God, for sending this to them in the best way for them and all, or something better. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to send it out from love energy to whoever you want from your heart, and you're going to say, thank you, God, for sending them this, or love energy for sending this energy, this healing, the angels, love energy, assistance to them in the healthiest, best way. And in the best way, and the best situation, whatever you want to send to them, in the best way for me, them, and all, or something better, if they so desire it. And thank you, God, for that for me and for them and all, in the best way for us and all, or something better. Very simple, very direct. Just send it out there. This way, you're not going to be affected. Whoever it is there, they can reach up and grab it, and you're not getting involved in their stuff in an unhealthy way that's going to come back in any way, shape, or form that is toxic for you karmically. So you are sending that out from love energy in your soul as the healer, the spiritual being that you are, and this way you're covering your bases in the healthiest, best way from love, and you're in alignment with the law of universe. Okay, so that's one way that you can do that for healing energy from relatives, people who are sick. You can ask that they be well if they so desire it. Remember that, if they so desire it. So put that in there. Okay. Same thing. I had my brother a while back. He wanted to get a job. He didn't come to me. He's in a little bit different space than I'm in, and that's okay. But I wanted that so much for him. So I asked Spirit, God, I said, please, if you can have this greatest job, the best job for him, if he wants this job, and with insurance and health benefits, all the great things, the best job for him, let him make the best amount of money. And if he so desires it, thank you, God, for this job for him in the best way for him, me, and all, or something better. And I send it out there, and boom, he can reach up and grab that energy. But I always say at the end, if he so desires it. Super, super, super important, okay? This is a way to help others send out that energy from love. Your soul, your high vibrational heart space, hook it up to send out to them. Same thing. If you want a house for others, a home, whoever it is that you're going to speak to or talk to, and you want good things for them, you want to send them angels, you want to send them love, you want to send them light. This is how you do it. There's other ways, of course, but this is how I guide people to do it in the healthiest, best way, so that it's a foolproof formula, really, that spirit channeled through me to help everybody, because that's crazy as it sounds, that's what my soul came in here to do, and we all have missions, and we're here to work together as a team. So I can ask for jobs for people, I can ask for homes for people, I can ask for money for people, I can ask for me. Don't forget about asking for you, okay? So I can ask for so many different things for everybody, as long as I come from love, purest love. Words and thoughts and your emotions and your intent from love energy are what creates, in the best way, at the highest vibration is where you want to be. And send it out there, okay? And always remember to say, if they so desire it, okay? So that you can ask for anything, for anybody, anywhere, anytime. And if they want, because what you're doing is you're basically what I call a love energy magician. You're sending out energy to help others, okay? Once you say that prayer, because prayer is just another word. It's another word for communication with love energy, God, source, spirit, universe, and it's in its highest form. If you take away the religious caca that people tie up with it in this society. Do you see what I'm saying? Or religious unwell garbage. It's just a word for God communication. That's all it is. So you're using that, asking spirit, putting all of your lovely intent together, boom, sending it right out to whoever it is, and always, always, always saying, if they so desire it when you say it, okay? So you can send it out there, and again, it's energy. They can reach up and grab it at any time. So you can do this for world events, like if there's shootings, send healing energy, send angels, send love, send light, and people automatically do that so much, and they don't say it this way, and it doesn't mean that it comes back badly to them from karma. If your intent is in the purest form from love, then it only comes back to you in good ways, regardless. But this is a great way to cover all your bases from love, so that you're not imposing your will on anybody, okay? Because each soul has their own destiny, their own journey, their own way of doing things. And so this is really one of the best ways that Spirit tells me to be able to do this to help you and others. And don't forget to say prayers for you too, okay? So you can send all of these things and great things to anybody, anywhere, anytime from love in here, and that's how you do it, okay? So I wish you guys a great night. It is actually it's a Thursday, all right? And we'll be talking with you soon, probably a new one tomorrow. Okay, thanks. Bye.